In this video, we're talking about question number 8 on the Geometry Arizona Merit Test. And it says this. There's two circles, A and B. Whatever. All right, A and B. This is A, this is B. All right. There exists a translation that can be performed on A so that it will have the same center as B. Now there's a big blank thing here. And it says, therefore, thus there exists a sequence of transformations that can be performed on circle A in order to obtain circle B. So in other words, they want to make this the exact same size and everything, okay? Therefore, circle A is similar to circle B to begin with. And since circle A and circle B can be any circles, all circles are similar. That's what they're trying to prove. Now, they're asking you, which statement could we put in there? Well, there exists a reflection that can be performed on circle A such that it will have the same radius as circle B. By the way, here's the radius, here's the radius. Actually, I wish I had made this a little bigger so you could see. But anyway, there exists a dilation that can be performed on circle A such that it will have the same radius as circle B. There exists a reflection that can be performed on circle B such that it will have the same center as A. And there exists a dilation that can be performed on B such that it will have the same center as A. Well, you know, when you're looking at this problem, I hope that, you know, you're thinking dilation, because this has to be, we're assuming that these two circles are not the same size. So there has to be a dilation going on. Well, then we can get rid of A right away because it doesn't even have anything about a dilation. Because if I reflect this over this, if I go, it still won't have the same radius because it's still the same size. So it has to be dilated. The next one says, there exists a dilation that can be performed on A such that it will have the same radius. Well, that's true. If I take this circle and dilate it by, I don't know, you know, it's a little bit smaller. So if I dilate it by like 1/4, or I mean, if I make it bigger, excuse me. So if I make this like, you know, one bigger or something, I can dilate it so that it will have the same radius. I like that answer right there. But I'm going to look at the other two and make sure. There is a reflection that can be performed on circle B so that it will have the same center. What do we care? If it has the same center, that's not going to help us at all. So no, I don't like that. There exists a dilation that can be performed on circle B so that it will have the same center as A. Well, that still doesn't answer the question, because it's still going to have the same radius. We need to change the radius. So I think B is the answer. There exists a dilation that can be performed on circle A such that it will have the same radius. We need to get that radius bigger. So we have to multiply that thing by some number. Do you see that? To get that bigger. If this guy is 4 and this guy is 2, we're going to multiply that thing by 2 to make it get 4. Okay? And that's the dilation part.